All right, so this is day 6 of the fresh fruit diet. This day is almost over. So let me tell you about today. Today was a good day. Today I had increased energy. My breathing through my nose is easier today. I can actually feel, when I breathe in, I can feel the air going all the way up into my nasal cavity, which, now again, I'm not your doctor, all right, but it seems like when I breathe in, the air is able to hit those things that I was telling you about that are right there at the top of your sinus cavity that leads directly to your brain. It's like when you eat fruit, for me it's been, again, day 6, so 6 days on only fresh fruit, and my sinuses have cleared out to the point where when I breathe in, I can feel the air hitting the top of my sinus cavity. Now I don't know if it's the top of my sinus cavity, but that's what it feels like. Like I can feel the air going further up into my sinuses. Like the mucus that was there before is not there to stop the air from going up, way up in my sinus cavity. And again, there's something on the bottom, we'll just call it on the bottom of your brain, that separates, that's coming from your brain into your sinus cavity, and it's like it has like these little tentacles on it. It's almost like the air is able to hit that directly when the mucus is not in the way. So breathing in, I can feel that air going up a lot further than I would if I was not eating only fresh fruit. So breathing is easier today. I definitely have more energy today. I could feel it as soon as when I started working out this morning. I could tell. I was like, "Ooh, I got some energy today, boy." And is there anything else? Increased energy, easier to breathe. I think there was one more thing, but maybe I'll remember before the video is over. Still a little musty, but not as musty as I was yesterday. So that's a good thing. Stool. My stool today, I noticed this morning, a lot of stuff that didn't smell too good came out of my system. I like when that happens. You can usually tell when you're about to get some stuff coming out of your system, because you'll start feeling remember I was saying yesterday, which was day 5, I was having difficulty in my chest and in my headspace. That's usually an indication that your body's digesting, so it's using the energy from different places to digest that food. And usually after that, you're gonna go to the bathroom. So anytime you're encountering that situation where you're feeling uncomfortable, the solution is fluid. This is the solution right here. You're feeling uncomfortable in your mind. You gotta remember, your mind is part of your body. It's not like some separate thing where, oh, you got the mind, right? And then this is the body. This is 2 separate things. And this type of stuff doesn't affect this. Wrong. This definitely affects this. Affects everything. This is all part of your body. So anytime if you're feeling like foggy brain, lightheaded, headache, ears, burning in your chest, discomfort in your stomach, the quote-unquote hunger pains, which now Look, we're on day 5. I haven't felt hunger pangs since about day 1 or day 2. What do you know? And we're 6 days into eating only fruit. That means no rice, no beans, no chicken, no pork, no, you name it. All that stuff that people eat. No, only fresh fruit. And I haven't had any hunger pangs since, and I don't want to exaggerate, as far as I can remember, day 2 or day 3, we'll say. So, again, this is what I want to help people with, to understand the transition to eating only fresh fruit. Any transition is not gonna be easy. It's gonna take work. It's gonna be a fight. Any transition, it's like a woman getting ready to have a baby. Look how many months of pain and discomfort she has to deal with. Does she just get rid of the baby, abort the baby because she doesn't want to deal with all that pain and suffering, discomfort that she has to deal with for many months? That she just abort that baby, get rid of it? Some do. Some put that out there. That's their choice, what they want to do. That's up to them. And then there's some that don't. They're looking forward to what's going to come afterwards. And after that transition from being pregnant to that baby being born, the woman usually has a smile on her face and they're happy. It's like a good result has come from all that they dealt with. And it's the same thing with this. Pretty much any transition. I don't know any transition where going through it is not a pain in the ass. But it's worth it. I'm already starting to see the results. I'm already remembering why I do this. I'm already glad that I decided to do this. I'm already telling myself, don't eat that other food. People might look at me like, only fruits? There's so much other stuff you could be eating out here. What about your protein? I love eating. They're looking at themselves and they're putting me in their shoes. I look at it like this. I'm winning by eating only fruit. I should have did this a long time ago. I'm looking forward to months down the line when I don't even consider eating all that stuff anymore. There's so many things that I didn't let go of that now I wouldn't touch it. Alcohol, smoking weed, other things. Those are two main ones: alcohol, smoking weed. There's a lot of things I've let go of, but those are things that after a while you don't even consider that stuff anymore. Now look at me. Eating meat, fish, chicken. Been let go of that stuff, man. It's been years. Now for me, I'm transitioning from eating cooked food, like cooked vegetables, rice, quinoa, beans with potatoes from the Spanish spot. I'm transitioning from eating that stuff to eating only fresh fruit. We're not talking about dry fruit. No. We're talking about only fresh fruit. This is what I'm transitioning to. And people look at it, and sometimes I look at myself, and I'm looking at myself how they're looking at me. It's like I'm thinking about what they're going to think about me. If I tell them I'm eating only fresh fruit, I'm almost like embarrassed. But for what? I am benefiting myself. I understand that because I've done it. I'm the one that regrets the times where I gave in and ate something else. I regret it afterward and look at myself like I just committed a sin. That's how I feel. That's my sin. Knowing better and not doing better. That's what I look at myself like, boy, what are you thinking, man? Now I'm beginning to tell myself, when I think about what other people may think when I tell them I only eat fresh fruit, and they look at me sideways and ask me questions like, where do you get your protein? And they start saying stuff like something's gonna happen to me down the line, I'm gonna be unhealthy down the line, like I'm gonna end up dying, or I'm gonna be malnutrition down the line, or something like that. I'm looking now, I need to turn around and look at it like, no, I'm the one that's winning in this situation. I'm doing better than you right now. Boy, you need to get on this. I need to sell you on this idea of what I'm doing instead of sitting there listening to the bullshit you're spewing. I need to be selling you on the idea of eating fresh fruit because you look like you need it. That's another thing I was thinking about. I think people might have a twisted idea of what healthy looks like. Our mind can do some things. We can get ourselves to believe some things. And I really think people's idea of what looks healthy has been manipulated. But so this is day 6. I feel good today. I had a lot of energy today. I had some all types of fruit today. I've had cherries, watermelon, mangoes. You guys probably like, boy, that's the same thing you've been eating every day. I'm a simple man. I don't need much. There's not many things I need in life. There's a lot of everything, but there's only a few things that are good and that work for me. The things that good and work for me, are far and few between. There's only a few. And it's the same thing when it comes to fruit. There's a variety of fruit out there, but there's only a few things that I like that work for me. Mangoes, watermelon, cherries, peaches, cantaloupe, and it's gotta be ripe, it's gotta be in season. I like to do the seeded ones. I feel like they taste better. Those are the things that work for me. So that's what I ate today. Had my little fruit today, of course my fluid, and I'm good. The day's almost over. Gonna go work on some other stuff, and we'll be back. Gonna do this again on day 7. That's tomorrow, day 7. Holla at your boy. We'll see you on day 7.